Welcome back to the greatest podcast of all time, the LV Podcast. I am Jesus.
And Willie Vargas.
All right, now
The elephant in the room.
let's address the elephant in the room.
There's no elephant. There's a rabbit. What's the name of the rabbit, anyways?
Whatever. Let's address this thing that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
How committed are you in this podcast?
I'm committed, but
how committed?
You're getting
how committed?
way too emotional, bro.
No, I'm asking you
and
how.
This happened before, and
I'm asking you how committed are you?
I'm committed.
I'm asking you how.
We did one on, was it Friday, Saturday?
It was one on Friday, and we were
dude.
supposed to do one on Sunday.
Yeah.
What happened Sunday?
What happened Sunday? I was busy. I was having fun time of my life, bro. I barely have that.
Okay. We do this. We do these podcasts at night.
Yeah.
So.
I was intoxicated.
Okay. I've been intoxicated too, and I still recorded.
Last time we did that, it was bad.
No, last week I was intoxicated too.
No, bro. When we smoked weed and we did.
No. Last time that I was coming. Last time that I was coming in here.
Yeah.
I was drunk.
Okay, but.
I still made
worse. It. No, I cannot make it. I cannot make it like that. Yeah.
There's no excuse though.
You need to chill, bro.
There's no excuse.
What is wrong with you?
No, because I'm not trying to make this go back. I'm not trying to make this.
Hey.
Look,
calm. Down.
What happened What happened to the last podcast I had?
We did.
No, not this one. The last one that I had.
I don't remember. You're keeping too many grudges, dude. What's else?
Okay. Listen.
Everything's going on the road.
Listen. What happened with the last podcast that I had? I pulled the plug because I didn't like where it was going and people weren't reliable.
Pull the plug.
Now with this one, what's going on with this one?
There's just doing.
We have a schedule, and you can go and party, do it all that, but you have to keep in mind if we're gonna record. Maybe if you're not good with drinking, don't drink.
Okay, but I
simple
was thirsty
as that. Okay, you can't drink lemonade. You can't drink water.
Lemonade, I can't drink lemonade.
You can't drink Coke, Sprite.
Okay, bro, are you gonna have an attitude just because?
It's not an attitude.
We shouldn't do
so
this.
Okay, so what happens if?
Because you're acting.
What happens if it happens again?
What happens again? We just move it to another day. I don't understand what's your. Like, have you seen our ratings and likes first for the other videos? First, bro.
What does that have to do with it?
You like warning. I used to be like you, always warning shit about the future stuff. Like, you gotta stop that. Just chill. We're still doing this. Just be calm. Do some yoga, bro.
But technically, we're only doing this possibly on your terms.
Have fun.
We're doing these on your term.
We're doing both terms, taking turns.
No, on your terms.
My terms.
You want to do it when you want to do it.
Oh wow.
Is it true or not?
Are you serious, bro?
I'm like I'm telling you, I'm not trying to go back to how it was before.
Bro, chill.
Like I'm not even gonna lie. I'm literally even like considering like just getting another co-host.
Was that a firework or was that a gunshot?
that was a firework.
Okay, because your neighborhood's a little sketchy.
I don't know if I hear a car alarm.
I hope it's not my car.
Okay. No, I don't hear anything. No, but they're doing fireworks. That was
loud as hell, dude.
But
should I check outside with my car? I hope it's
no, your car's good. I have camera. I'm looking at it. So.
Oh god.
I mean, just to wrap this up, it's like. You can go ahead and say like, oh, I'm emotional or blah 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 this and that. No, I'm just trying to be committed to one thing.
Yeah,
I made this happen. I made this happen because this is what you wanted to try it out. I'm like, all right, maybe I can give this a second chance. But if we have a certain schedule going on, maybe you should reconsider not being under the influence. That's it. That's it.
Just one day.
For luck, for today was lucky enough that you were, I guess your class got canceled or whatever, and you were free to go.
Yeah.
Other days you aren't free. Yeah. Even though I go on the PS4 and I see you're playing video games at 4:20 p.m. I'm like, okay.
4:20.
So I don't know. But
p.m. Yo, I'm watching Tube.
Yeah. So I mean,
before I go to class. So yeah.
So all I'm saying is this shouldn't be happening again. If we're supposed to be making something out of this,
we are, dude. I don't know what you're panicking about. We did.
It's not that I'm panicking. It's just I'm not liking the fact that we're doing this on your terms, because it's like we agree on the schedule.
Yeah,
you want to go ahead and say, I'm partying. I want to have fun. Okay, that's
and
cool.
And it's like, what day, dude? Why are you having like a big deal about this?
Because it's a schedule that we come across.
I know. But
what if we only record nothing this whole week? What are we gonna have to upload?
Don't worry, we just have another weekend.
Also, we should skip it like work.
Just
what happens when you skip work? You get fired.
No one's firing us anywhere.
No, but no one's firing. But I can randomly just go ahead and just cancel it and be done with it.
Dude, if that's what you want to do, bro.
It's not what I want to do. It's like
why are you making a huge...
Because you were the one person be like, yo, let's make this happen. Let's do this.
We're doing it.
But you're out here making excuses. I don't have gas. I don't know how to get there.
Now I do.
I'm drunk. I'm tired. This and that. It's like either you stop making excuses and you stay committed to this, or you just tell me what's going on. Like, because we're recording these on the days that you're supposedly free.
Yeah.
But you want to go have fun, which is cool. I go have fun, whatever.
I didn't know that day was that day. I forgot.
Okay, no, but that was fine that you went out. But your text was, I'm tired and I'm drunk. If that was the case, you shouldn't have been drinking. That simple as that.
Oh, now I can't drink.
No, you can drink, but if we have something set up, then just be like, hey.
I forgot that day I had that event thing going on.
Okay, so you forgot that we're gonna do a podcast.
Nah, I forgot there was that event.
If you would have told me that, maybe all of this would have been different. Maybe.
Yeah.
But the fact that I got here excuses after excuses, it makes me just think like, I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. But regardless, I don't know if this is considered like a warning or whatever. We'll see what happens. I just hope it doesn't happen again.
Dude,
and if it happens, it's not consistent.
Are you like this with other people?
No,
like our people too.
I'm only like this because this is the last time I'm trying. This is the last time I'm ever doing a podcast.
Just for that one day, bro.
No. If this happens, if this keeps on happening, I'm gonna be done with podcasts because I don't want to deal with the same situation that I was dealing with before.
Yeah, this is like one time, dude.
Okay, one time turns to 2 times, turns to 3 times.
Yeah,
all I'm saying, if you want to go and have fun, go have fun. But if you give me a last minute excuse, you literally texted me maybe like at 8, like late, right when we were about to do it. You're like, "Oh, I'm tired. You know what? Let's not do the podcast. I'm drunk and tired." What kind?
This title's gonna be about me. This is what this is.
Not about you. You can consider it about you, but this is just taking responsibility.
Yeah, I know, dude. Just chill. Just one day. You won't wait too much, dude.
Okay, and I'm telling you what
supposed to have fun.
We're supposed to have.
Why is Avengers the movie? What was it so great? Why is it so successful? Yeah, people are committed, but at the same time, they're having fun doing it because they like doing it.
Right. You just said they're committed.
I'm committed.
Okay, how come?
But also fun doing it.
But you weren't committed that day. That day.
Just one day is okay.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you let me know way last minute.
Yeah, it was late. It was a mistake. But no one's perfect.
No one's perfect, and this is probably, like I said, I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Are you serious?
Look, I don't know what's gonna happen because, like I said, I don't want to deal with the same thing that happened before. And all I'm telling you, all right, what happened. It's in the past. But if it keeps on happening, I'm probably just gonna end up stopping it.
Okay, stop it.
Because I just, like I said, I don't want to keep on doing podcast after podcast, new names, new people, and then it keeps on happening again. So that's all I'm saying. Let's just.
You want to stop?
Let's just forget. Look, let's just forget about what happened. All right, you messed up. You need to be more responsible with letting me know beforehand if you had that event.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, if you had the event, you should have let me know. And if there was drinking involved, which I didn't know there was drinking involved, you should have been like, you know what, I might be drinking, I might not be able to make it. That's fine. But if you hit me up last minute,
I didn't tell you sooner. I thought I did in my head, but no.
Yeah, and that's your mistake.
I know what I did.
All right. All right. Well, let's move on forward. You were talking about something about Donald Trump having a new best friend.
Yes.
What's that about? I didn't see it. I don't. To be quite honest,
what do you do besides Postmate and collecting scooters?
Here's the thing. I don't give a damn about Donald Trump.
It's a radio. It's just turn on while you're doing it.
I don't care about radio. Who listens to radio?
You can see in your
phone. Who listens to the radio?
Everybody.
I don't listen to radio.
Spotify. They got stuff on there, political stuff on there too.
I listen to music.
Man.
Okay, well that's what I'm telling you. What you're into it? So what's the news? What is it about?
Donald Trump and the North Korean president have agreed. There's not going to be any. We don't have to worry about any like new enemies, man.
Well, explain yourself. Because I don't know anything about it.
They're technically the same. They're just doing business. They're both businessmen. They both.
Obviously, I mean. They
don't really care about really their people. They just care about money. So it's like.
What is this like?
A good relationship. Yeah, it's like another Donald Trump, but a Korean version of it.
This is the second time that they not met, but like they got together.
But it's like they know each other. Like I know you, you know me. Like we're gonna get along.
Well, I mean, after the first encounter, they were, I guess they were cool.
Yeah, it was like the first. This is history, like the first time. But I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. And they both have a lot of things in common too. They're both businessmen. They don't care about them people. They just.
I mean, I don't know.
Doing what rich people do.
You know? I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't have money to know what they do or what they think. I mean, we don't have money, so we don't know how they act.
I mean, the good thing about it is there's not gonna be any war that we have to like worry about with North Korea.
No, I mean, I think at first there was a slight concern.
Yeah.
I think at first it was like slight concern. I think that was.
But now there is peace.
Well,
kind of peace.
Why kind of?
Peace. Because I really don't know what it was the true deal. They really behind doors. Well, they could be saying some signing papers in public. But then, like, what really goes inside behind doors with those two, I don't really know.
I mean that's actually true. Was anything like whatever happens behind closed doors, no one really knows.
Exactly.
They're like a couple. They could be fighting, and then when they get out the doors, they're like all happy and lovey-dovey, and like you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So you don't know what Donald Trump was talking with. What's his name? Kim. I'll call him Kim.
Call him Kim. They all.
Anyways, we don't know what was said or what happened. Of course, there's probably, I don't know if there's probably footage or not, but yeah, I mean, we don't know what's going on, but apparently from what they're telling us, there's peace. We shouldn't be worried about a war or.
Look, all we know is the public deals. People saw, the media saw what they signed, but behind the closed doors, maybe there's some other policies that they're not telling us that they both agreed on. And
I mean, I don't know. We should be worried about that, but
yeah,
I guess we just gotta. I guess one way to see this is. When you get in a fight with a friend and you guys have like this type of bad blood and then you guys reunite together, you can't kind of like trust him that much. You just have to look out just in case he might do something funny, even though he might not. But like you go like I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is like you just gotta always have your back, regardless of what's going on. Regardless if you have trust, because you can't. I don't know.
I think you got trust issues there, bro.
I feel like people just can't. It's hard. It's hard to trust people. With all the stuff that's going on in America and life or whatever happens to people too, it's really hard to trust people. People can just trust and then look what happens. You know, shit goes down. But so that was it. That's all. That's the only news you had.
Well, man, same video about the homelessness crisis that's going on in Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, speaking of that,
that's scary.
Kind of like onto like a similar topic. There's this YouTuber that I saw on Twitter. I saw on Twitter that he tweeted that he was gonna rent out like trailers and buy like shoes, pants, shirts, or whatever for the homeless, like for them to shower, be well dressed and stuff like that. So it looks, I don't know, I feel like the homelessness is becoming a bigger deal. I don't know if that's what you were reading.
Yeah, it's getting worse. There's like, you know, that the freeway, the bridge that near my house, like, yeah, there's a lot of homeless there. It's like going near my neighborhood now. So down the freeway where you live too.
There's one towards Venice. It's kind of like a big freeway, and it's all packed with like tents and like all these homelesses. I think there was one day, I think they kind of like kicked them out because they were doing cleaning. They're cleaning everything up. Right when they were done, boom, back to setting up the tents and blah blah blah, and back to where they were. It's crazy to seeing all these homelesses like just finding wherever they can just to like take a nap or.
Well, I mean, some of these people had apartments, but they put the rent too high. You know, new landlords are buying those apartments, and yeah, man.
I mean, it's honestly tough. It really is.
That could have been us at another state. We would have been homeless.
No, not just us. I mean, it could go to, it could happen to anyone.
Scary,
I mean,
bro.
probably not to Donald Trump because he has a lot of money, but
no, because of him, this is happening.
I mean,
whatever.
I don't know. Is that facts?
He don't read what he signs. He just signs it.
Okay, I can see that. I can't agree because I've never seen him like sign things. Like I don't know if he's
I've seen him sign things, but I did barely read. He just took a glance of it and he just like, yeah, I'll sign it.
I mean, I'm not trying to defend him, but he probably has lawyers looking over it, and they just go ahead and just give him footnotes like, oh yeah, this just means this and that. Like, oh okay. I
won't trust him, but maybe.
I mean, when you sign contracts, you always have to have like a lawyer look into it, so that way he's just summarize everything to you. It's like when you grab a book, in the back you have like the summary of what it's all about. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I
mean, you understand it. You both Gemini, so you understand it. Got it. So I get you, Mr. President.
Is he really a Gemini? What's his date of birth?
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. But I don't
so how you saying he's Gemini?
I know he is. I know.
Until you gave me the fact that
give me proof. Give me evidence. Okay, I'll give you evidence.
Give me the date of birth.
When I get it.
All right. So far, he's not Gemini.
We'll see.
So you can't like.
Because I want to do this at my house where we have Wi-Fi, man. Like you guys don't have. Why you can't pull out anything right now?
I mean, I can pull it up. You want me to pull up his birth date, his date of birth?
Good, if you want.
Let's
see.
He is. So Willie is saying that Donald Trump.
And if he's not, then hey, I'm wrong. You're right.
Let me say it. Willie believes Donald Trump is a what?
Gemini.
Okay. And why do you believe that?
I guess.
He actually has something else to say. It wasn't just a guess.
Let's see.
Okay. Explain to me.
He's not.
No. Explain to me. What month or day is the Gemini from?
I forgot.
So how? Wait. So how are you saying all of these things?
I forgot. Just tell me.
So you're the type of person to judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, sometimes.
Donald Trump is 73 years old.
Damn.
He is old. His date of birth is June 14, 1946. So, if we look up Gemini, born May 21st to June 21st. That means you're a Gemini.
Damn. Guess we're Geminis.
But you say you're not a Gemini. Where are you getting all these facts from? I mean...
Let me see though?
Huh?
Let me see.
See what?
Let me see the...
No, which one?
This horoscope. Let me see it.
It's not a horoscope.
Let me just see it.
Okay, no, which one? Donald Trump or the Gemini?
Donald Trump. Let me see it. Okay.
Because I'm charging my phone.
Okay.
You have glasses. You can't see?
Wait, what's wrong with your... Why isn't it okay, hold on. I hate iPhones. Hold on, let me search this up. Hold on. What do you... Hold on, let me search it up.
Damn. What are you trying to search?
I'm searching Zodiac. Let me see.
Look. Zodiac. Sign dates.
Hold on.
Oh, it's right here. Gemini, May 22nd to June 21st. Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd.
Hold on, let me see.
So, what the hell's going on?
You know, it's like I heard a big bang, and then now there's helicopters, and I'm like, are you sure that?
It's not a helicopter. It's like a private jet.
So I forgot we're still like on a podcast doing this.
Anyways,
oh so, man, this is a little messy.
So
this is messy.
I guess he's a Gemini.
This is messy.
But yeah, you say all these things, and I don't know how you confirm if they're facts or not.
Okay.
But we should confirm that he is a Gemini.
Okay.
What else? Oh yeah. So back to the homelesses. I had this idea that I was planning on like going to a certain what was it, like under the freeway area, and buying everyone food, and then like cleaning up their whole area, giving them like good tents and stuff like that, like kind of like setting up like a homeless shelter. But then I don't know. Well, I
setting up a homeless shelter.
Not like setting it up, but like give them like a better place to stay under the freeway.
Okay.
Like I guess it was just basically just to clean up, because like when you I know this, when you pass by and you see some homeless under the freeway, you can't tell me that it's not a big mess.
Yeah, it is a huge mess.
Okay, so that's my whole point, that I wanted to like clean up, buy them food. I don't know how I was gonna do the whole taking showers or whatever. But what I had the idea for, it would have been a lot. It would have been a lot more better if I would have had help for it. But there's not a lot of people that want to help out. This world's kind of like consists of people that are kind of like selfish, don't like helping out. But that was my idea. I'll probably I'll probably I guess like work on it, try to raise money for it somehow. Because I mean, I don't know, we're not making anything from these videos, so
I mean, they're still gonna be homeless even though you do that. It's not gonna really. how much.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's good, but it's not gonna stop.
No, of course it's not gonna stop, but it'll give them like a better, like I wouldn't say like a better area to stay, but it'll probably give them like a little bit of more security. Because there's been reports where people.
Well, be careful, because some of them are crazy.
Well, that's why. There's been reports. I don't know if it's like just people that pass by or actually some homeless. Some of them have actually died because people just go ahead and I guess stab them, or they fight amongst each other.
Yeah, mostly fight amongst each other.
I was around that. I was around that the particular area, and there's this guy saying that like they have the bird scooters that people drop off, and they say that they're all like cooked up with like all these drugs. They go ahead and try to hack into the scooters. Either they hack it to the point where they can ride it for free, or they just basically break it. Like
I don't know, they have those type of skills on hacking.
Like, well, that's the thing. Like
maybe break it, but not actually hack it.
Well, like
that's crazy.
Like in the process of like hacking it, if they can't make it, they just destroy it, and it's like so it becomes a big deal because.
Did you seen that happen?
No, but I've seen some of the scooters like all like torn up and like missing parts and stuff like that, and it's like. Parts. It's like I mean, I'll say this: they are definitely intelligent. It's just that the fact that they're into the drugs, it gives them a different side, and they're just like they act up. You know, it's like you could be smart as hell, you drink, you get drunk, you act like you're 15, right? And people will be like, oh, this dude's acting crazy. Like he's acting like he's all like coked up, but in reality, like you have like a BD, like a bachelor's degree. Like I don't know. It comes to that type of scenario where it's like, who knows how smart these people are, or how unsmart. Like I don't. Like,
I mean, some of them just became homeless, dude. Like I said, they lost their apartment, and that's terrible.
That's where the point is. Like,
in their cars and stuff.
So people lost their apartment, and those people may be confused. Like, oh, he's probably stupid or whatever. Like, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe half of them are like really smart. They just ended up losing their house or apartment because they couldn't afford the rent that was being raised up ridiculous. I'm assuming. Even right now with gas is apparently going up. I was passing by Beverly Hills and the gas is like up to like $5-6 a gallon. Like who has?
Yeah, it's gonna go up.
Yeah, well, I mean, over there you see it around that price. Over here you see it at $4.
It's gonna go up.
So like you see $4, you see $5, you see it's like to what length is the price gonna be going up? You know, like they raise prices for apartments, for hotels, houses, or whatever. Then they raise the price for like gas. It's like, is there
the taxes going up?
Is there like a max limit where it should be at? Because some people don't make enough money to do all this. You know,
well, that's why we're gonna have a new president that can help fix that stuff.
Right, because it's like I think I don't know if it was like this year, last year, or whatever. But some people said in order to live, you need to have like 2-3 steady jobs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, because if you saw the debate, I don't know if you did. One of the candidates was talking about that. You know, Americans need to have like just one job. They don't need to have 3 jobs to support the family. That's ridiculous. You know, so we just need a new president. We need new policies.
Like I want to say Donald Trump could probably like fix all this, but I'm not into politics to know that, and his actions don't really quite show that. So I don't know what he's capable of. I don't know what he's able to do, but hopefully in the next election, we're not that stupid enough to re-elect him, Because I have a feeling he's gonna be reelected.
Don't say that, man.
I'm not saying it. It's a feeling that I have, because the way that everyone here, I guess, acts towards everyone else. Like when he got elected, all this racism came out of nowhere. I mean, obviously there's racism in the world, but when he got elected, it just blew through the roof. Like everyone was just like what was it? It was the whole like redneck area. It was like the whole blacks and then the whites, and then like it's like everyone got divided into their own like group. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's able to do anything about it. I don't know if there is. I mean, I'll say this: I don't even know if there is, in general, a solution to all this. Like not just having another.
But like.
No, but I'm saying, like, it's not just having a new president, but like I'm saying, overall, is there anything that can be done? Like, let's say there is something that can be done, right? Donald Trump gets reelected. He goes ahead and he, like, it's like, let's say it's like a button. He just presses the button, boom, everything's back to normal. Like, everything's affordable or whatever. Like, I want to say there's something that can be done, like, and it doesn't depend on who is elected. Anyone can just go ahead and just flip the switch and be like, boom, everything's good. But that's why I think, like, with the whole debate, like, it doesn't matter what people say. I mean, I feel like it can be done regardless on who's elected.
Yeah.
And I feel like some people say things just because the way that they see it. It's like having an opinion. But I'm
sure the candidates have a solution for this if they know more about it.
Right.
How to solve it than we do.
So it's like we could be running, and you say something, and I'm like, I say something else. It's like, that's like an opinion. That's the way I see it. You don't see it that way. That's why you say something else. So it's like, it just becomes into like a big mess. And that's where it gets to the point where some people don't know what to believe. That's where people go ahead and do their research and stuff like that. But it's not necessarily the research. It's just the way that they see life and the world as it is. And like I said, I don't know anything. I'm not political. I really don't care less about it. But
it should.
I mean, when it comes down to it, I support good decisions. Okay. So when the whole Donald Trump thing, where he's like recently, where he started doing the whole ICE immigration stuff, I can't support that.
I mean, Obama's the one that kind of signed and started that, but he didn't go extra, where he kind of like, Donald Trump did the extra way, like, we gotta find them, we gotta hunt for them. Which it was like what Obama did. It was just like, if you break a law and they're illegal, then they start finding you. Trump pushed it. They pushed it to way too far. That now they're like losing their jobs. And
I mean just, like people were
you can't feed their family. These people.
People were saying that when Obama,
it's like a witch hunt. Technically, he turned into a witch hunt. That's crazy.
I mean, people were saying like, when Obama was president, he deported more immigrants than Donald Trump. But like I said,
those ones just broke the law, so they can just find you.
Right. So that's my thing. Like, I never did the research on it. I never saw both sides of it. But in my head, I'm assuming he only did it to the ones that were breaking the law.
Exactly.
And what Donald Trump is doing is like, way
you're illegal.
Opposite.
I'm after you. It doesn't matter if you break the law or not. I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter if you're a hard worker. I'm after you because you're illegal. That sucks, which is not good.
There was a post on, I think it was on Instagram or Facebook, that I ran across, and was saying like, okay, if all the immigrants are, what is it, drug dealers and rapists and murderers.
I mean, some are and some not.
No, but the whole point was like, if the illegals are drug dealers, rapists, and murderers, and you're afraid that they're taking your job. What is your job? Like, why are you so worried that these drug dealers are gonna take your job? Are you dealing coke? Are you dealing fucking crystal meth? Like,
no, but it could go to other communities, affect them.
I mean, I get that, but like, my thing is, I'm talking about when people are saying like, oh, they're here taking our jobs. Like, they're like.
Well, it depends what jobs. Like, tell me those.
But like, no, but that's what I'm saying.
Not so classy jobs like
no,
fast food restaurants.
But that's what I'm saying. When
jobs that Americans don't really want to do.
The whole thing that I'm saying is the post that I saw is it was just like kind of like poking fun at it. It's like it's like kind of saying like you're stupid if you're calling them a rapist and you're saying that they're taking your job. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you a rapist or is that your job title? Like, that's what I'm getting at.
Like, do you want to wash dishes too?
But
like, really,
the thing about it too, not that you brought that up, it's like we are willing to work as anything and do whatever it takes to provide for our family.
Except the dirty jobs. Americans are not going to do dirty jobs.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That is the dirty job that we're trying to do. It's like everyone wants to make. Everyone wants money.
You gotta mind landscaping and stuff. I mean, that's a normal manly thing to do, but some Americans don't want to do that. And so they hire.
No, some people want to be in their fancy suits, driving their BMWs, going to their office with a briefcase.
Depot and get those people to do it, which is pretty lazy. You can just do it yourself.
But I mean, I want to say those type of people, like the people from Home Depot and whatever, they probably have more experience than the ones that have the suit and their diploma and their certificate or whatever. Like, I feel like they're being underestimated, and no one should have any fear that they're taking our job when they're like. You may not know this, and this may not even be like fact, but I like it's what I think. I believe that us, well, okay, the elite, like immigrants, they do their taxes. Like that's 100%. They do their taxes because they want to be a citizen.
Okay.
Right? You're not gonna go ahead and not pay your taxes and just be like, oh, I don't even have my green card. Why would I pay taxes? Because you're living here, and what's the whole point of you living here? But they pay their taxes, and some people that make a lot of money, they end up paying a lot more. So it's like, why are you paying a big amount of money to taxes to the government when you're not even like legal? Like, you don't even have your green card. Like, so it's like, you got all these Americans that are, when they do their taxes, what I forget what they call it, but it's like when they do their taxes, they go ahead and they get what is it? Like when they start owing, like they pay their taxes and they start owing. It's like, why do you have to owe money? Just pay it. Like, where does that come across? You're never gonna come across an immigrant that does not owe that owes money to the government.
Yeah, it's government policies, you know. You live in here, you gotta abide by the rules.
No, and that's what I'm saying. You have to abide or apply to or whatever.
Yeah. You
have to go with the rules. They listen to the rules and they pay the government. The Americans, I will say 0.5% of them, they do their taxes and they end up owing money because they don't want to pay.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is it that someone that doesn't have a green card, they go ahead and they give all their hard-earned money, but you're complaining that they're taking your jobs, or you don't want to do landscaping because you want to do something better, like you end up owing to the government. Like, I don't get where that stands. But like I said, I'm not into politics. I don't know.
You should. It affects everything you do here. Because what if they stop this Postmate stuff? You don't know, bro.
what?
But I'm just saying, am I not? You don't know.
I mean,
well, things change, policy changes. You never know. You just gotta be ready.
I mean, being ready, like it's nothing. It's not that hard. Like it's nothing difficult. Yeah. But I mean, like I said, yeah, it wouldn't hurt just knowing some stuff. Yeah. It's like I guess it's like a terrible example. It's like when you get pulled over, and they're giving you all these things of like the law or whatever, blah blah, and you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, yeah, my bad. And then like I see these videos where the cop pulls over like a lawyer. They don't know that they're a lawyer. They pull him over and they start giving them all these supposed laws, and he's like, "Yo, no, I know the whole law. Like you're making things up." It's like it's best to know, have some knowledge of it, so that way when you come across it or someone kind of I guess interrogates you or has a discussion, you can be like, oh, you know what, you're wrong because so and so or whatever. Like I don't know. I guess it's good to know have some knowledge of it. I kind of don't have it just for the fact that I kind of get bored of it.
You get bored.
I mean, I failed government class in high school.
Okay.
I don't have like it doesn't what is it? It doesn't like ring a bell. It doesn't grab my attention.
You're not interested in it, so you're trying to say.
I wouldn't say not interested. It's just like it just doesn't. I don't like. It's like I don't see the point. Like some stuff are interesting, but it's just like I don't see like. But I don't know.
I don't know why we're even friends. I don't know. I
mean, I
have nothing in common.
Well, you knew
I'm
this.
Not into hip hop, rap. I like my metal. I like my books, my politics, my supernatural stuff.
Who says I don't like metal?
I'm open minded. I like exploring new things.
Who says I don't like exploring new things?
Different cultures. I love exploring different cultures.
I've explored Salvador, Cuban, Portuguese.
Portuguese?
Yeah.
Where? There's a Portuguese town?
Food, culture,
restaurant. I don't know, man. You should tell me. There's a Portuguese restaurant.
Well, not a restaurant, but like the food.
Oh, you went over there?
No, like.
I want to know. I want to go.
It's like
you got my attention.
It's like when you meet someone and you try their food.
So you met a Portuguese person. That's what you're trying to say.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, where, bro? That's awesome. When was this, at school or work?
I don't.
They took you to
for me to like explain all this, I would have to sit down and just go back because I have a terrible memory.
Oh my god.
My recent one, not recent, but it was like the last one that I remember was Salvadoran. Okay. That's the one that I have full knowledge of it, just for the fact that.
I guess you meant like a traditional Salvadoran, because I'm Salvadoran Americanized. Two different ones.
Not Americanized, just fully Salvadoran.
Yeah, that's Salvadoran traditional. No, I'm talking about me. I'm Americanized, and the one who you were with.
Yeah,
because you're talking about like beads and stuff, and I was like, beads? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you're the terrible one, and the other one's just a good one.
Oh, she's an angel.
No, because she left me for someone else. But yeah, anyways.
Women do that, yeah.
So I guess
But that's interesting. The Portuguese person. I never met a Portuguese person, dude. That'll be interesting.
I've
Brazilian, but that's not Portuguese.
Oh,
they speak Portuguese.
I've also met Brazilian.
Brazilian girls are beautiful. Oh my god.
But anyways,
trying to remember. I need to know, bro. I need to know that story.
I mean, I would just basically have to go down the list of the people that I know, because that's the only way. But anyways, I guess this whole. I guess we got really political, even though I'm not political.
But it's good to be. It affects your life, bro.
I guess. I mean,
I'll be that one guy that invest in collecting scooters, for example, and then next year it's like company gone. And what happens to that guy?
Deported.
What? You mean I'm about to say like maybe he tries something else in life, maybe he moves in another country, but like he invested in everything collecting those scooters.
Yeah.
Birds, and then what if that's a problem, they malfunction, they blow up, something happens.
And then deported.
You never know. Deported?
Yeah.
You're gonna deport your what?
They're gonna deport you.
They're gonna deport you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that guy's legal. He's not
because your
illegal.
name's Mejia.
Dude, can
I'm
you like
kidding.
you're such a high school vibe right now, you need to chill.
How's high school vibe?
Calm down. What is your beef with Mejia anyways?
I don't have beef.
Look at my eyes.
No.
You don't have beef?
No. I'm trying to hang out with him.
Okay.
I told him I have my fridge filled with beer.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for him to be like, oh, I'm coming over.
Okay.
And when he comes over, you're coming over too.
Okay, so I guess I believe there's no hidden.
No.
Beefness.
Why would I hate people? Why would I have beef?
No, just with Mejia though.
Oh no.
You sure?
Maybe beef was Renee, but no, Mejia.
What's with Renee?
He left me for the military.
Sorry, Renee is a best friend who left us for the military. But that's
how's that
what he
funny?
wants. Because I don't know if we did talk about it or did, but yeah.
It's his birthday today.
Oh my God! Happy birthday, Renee! If you listen to this podcast,
This is gonna be put up on Thursday,
Mr.
2 days
Cancer.
after his birthday.
But yeah, everybody has.
Wait,
their own separate
wait.
drinks.
Today's his birthday. That means he's a Gemini?
No, he's a Cancer, bro.
Yeah,
He's a crab.
I don't know why I'm stuck at July 22nd.
He's a water type. He's a water type.
Huh. No wonder he likes drinking.
Oh, yeah.
See? Water. Drink.
You're like, you're air, bro.
He's an alcoholic.
Okay, so are you? You're a heavyweight.
And you're a lightweight.
But not at the gym, though.
Well, you haven't worked out with me.
Wait, you have your own personal trainer, though?
No.
You said that
I had.
You had. What happened?
I'm done.
You're done?
I couldn't afford it anymore.
Can't afford it. I thought you said he was a friend.
Oh, no, he's a friend now. But he's not going to train me for free.
Man, you're the most confusing person.
I don't know where
life,
I don't know where you're getting all this info. Anyways, regardless,
we got birthday. Happy birthday, Renee. And
when you're hearing this now, Willie is butt naked wishing you happy birthday.
It's hot, dude. You gotta be butt naked. It's really hot.
Okay, please don't hug me. I do not want to feel.
You don't need a hug, bro. You need to be strong, bro. Be strong, bro. No hugs. Be a soldier, bro. Be stone cold.
Okay,
no emotions. Be a Capricorn.
I'll sit here with no emotions while you sit there butt naked talking about Renee Flores.
Okay.
And margarita.
Sounds fair. Margarita, the drink? I want some margaritas. You should, it'd be nice to have margaritas right now. With ice.
With a special guest, Margarita.
Okay,
no.
dude.
Anyways,
that's so dumb.
Anyways,
that's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
He's gonna kick your ass though, because I think you know what he's talking about. You're really gonna piss off somebody from the National Guard. You're like asking for a death sentence.
National Guard is not even like, it's not military status.
Oh, not military status. So he had no training. That's what you're trying to say.
Oh, he has training.
He had training. Dude, he'll kick your ass, bro. He's saying your ass to Oaxaca.
I mean, I'm actually going again. But anyways,
don't use my ass. I'm actually going.
Anyways, yeah, let's wrap this up. We got political. We got political, even though I don't like being political.
Yeah, this month's been really
political. I was political incorrect.
You didn't watch the soccer game today? Either?
Today?
Or heard about the soccer game?
Mexico?
Was Mexico play yesterday?
I don't know. You were saying today.
Or heard anybody.
Well, I don't know.
I heard Brazil.
Apparently, Mexico is playing or something, and on Saturday, if they win on Saturday, they go against USA.
Okay.
So
today was Brazil versus Argentina.
Oh.
I think Brazil won. I heard that 20.
Well, I'm hoping Mexico wins so it can go against USA on Saturday and beat them and be like, fuck you, Donald Trump.
USA wins. Okay.
I hope the Lakers come out undefeated.
Okay. You watch the Lakers? You watch basketball?
Oh, that was basketball? I thought that was soccer.
Man,
anyways, all right. So let's wrap it up.
I don't watch Lakers.
This was the.
This is crummy.
was the most politically incorrect
the beginning
podcast. Give it a like, subscribe, comment below if you think Willie should be president.
I don't want to be president. That's too much responsibility.
Shut up. People are gonna be voting.
And I don't want you president because that's just another Trump. But
why would I want to be a president?
Nah, I don't want.
I'll just make tacos illegal.
You just make tacos illegal. You make everything illegal.
If I was president, if I was president, I will take out Taco Bell.
You hate Taco Bell?
Taco Bell got voted the #1 Mexican restaurant of all time.
Who said that?
Some white people.
Some white. You need to put articles about this so we could say and attack whoever said that.
I heard it on the radio.
You heard on the radio?
I literally heard that on the radio, and I got so mad. I wanted to just crash into like 50 cars.
What station? The hip hop station?
I think it was a Hispanic station, like the 96.3 or something.
Spanish.
But
well,
anyways,
I mean, that's not even real Mexican food, but it'll be interesting who rated it. Will be very interesting who did.
I'm curious to know how people rated it.
I mean, it's cheap food, man. It's pretty easy to just buy that.
True, but if any restaurant should be voted the #1 Mexican restaurant of all time, it should be Campos.
Campos?
Yeah, that's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, no, but there are others. I don't know. You can't do that, bro. You can't have them all like just one, because they're all unique, kind of. The taste. I want to make it. Cinco de Mayo near Tito's Tacos. I like that.
Campos is #1.
Well, a lot of people would not agree with you with that.
Campos is or you know what?
Oh, you know what? I do like the web burritos. I do agree with the web burrito part though. But that's it.
Well, for everyone that's listening,
everybody's getting hungry now.
I actually got hungry from that.
I do want a burrito. So
for everyone that's listening, Campos is the #1 Mexican restaurant of all time. Fight me if I'm wrong. You see like a big ass line outside of the house, like, all right, what do you say? But anyways, all right.
Say Tito's and Taco Bell.
Tito's is garbage. Anyways, so yeah, let's wrap it up. Again, like, subscribe, comment below if Willie should be president.
I don't want to be president.
Or comment below if I should not be president.
Neither us should be president.
I should say I shouldn't.
No, don't think about that.
No,
don't even say it. Stop saying.
I said I shouldn't.
The P word.
I said I should not. Okay. That's what I said. Okay. So you should. No. That'd be funny. Anyways, so give us your your goodbye or I don't know, your phrase.
My phrase: stay sexy, America, and don't vote for Trump.
I don't think that's possible. But okay. Anyways, yeah, and we're out.